What is going on, guys? Travis with BarterMania here. This one should be pretty exciting because this video is going to show you where the name originated for me and how I wanted to launch my channel with BarterMania as my name. Wanted to kind of give you a backstory before I aired the video. This was shot and the story started in November of 2006. I was living in Salt Lake City at the time, and I was working for a company in my industry. For those that you don't know, I'm a part-time reseller, and my primary job is selling raw material in the nutritional industry. And I kind of did the reselling and trading and bartering on the side as a hobby. So I ended up getting pretty good at it, obviously, or they wouldn't have put me on the news. And the story you're about to see is the video clip of that, which aired in November during Sweeps Week in Salt Lake City, Fox News. But the backstory was I've always been interested in kind of getting deals and being frugal and seeing what I can get for next to nothing, and kind of got into the whole Craigslist thing back in the day when they were really popular. If you're familiar with like Pete, the Craigslist hunter, he'll even tell you in the same thing as me. It used to be really popular to do bartering and sales and trading through Craigslist. Now it's it's all downhill and it's all scam artists basically. So I don't even recommend using that site unless you do certain things that protect yourself, because it's cutthroat out there right now. So yeah, they sent me a message because they saw me doing some trades, and I sent them a reply back, and they decided to use me in their story, and that's the video. The reason why I haven't aired this on my channel yet is because I had to make sure that I had permission from the anchor and Fox News, so I didn't get in any trouble. So now that I'm sure that it's not a big issue, it's also potentially really good news for all the content creators on YouTube that I know, or I'm getting to know, because I'm pretty new here, and the whole tight-knit community, which I'm getting to know. Excuse me. There could be a follow-up story, because there's a lot of people now that are using YouTube and making side money through YouTube and reselling and going to thrift stores and going to estate sales and everything else, where a lot of people are interested in that now as other sources of incomes. I mean, we're going through crazy times right now, and people are having to find ulterior motives and ulterior means to pay their bills. And so the more traction, that not only my channel gets, but maybe this video gets, if you could share it, etc. Fox News can do a backup story, and we can get, a whole community of content creators as part of the story to provide a clip and provide, their own soundbite. And it could be a pretty neat story that Fox News does as a follow-up to this story. So, no promises, no expectations, but there's a chance that they could do that. So I'm excited to see if that happens. But either way, wanted to put this on my channel so everybody could see, where I got my name from and why I chose BarterMania as my not only my eBay store name, my antique booth logo that I'll show at the end of the clip. I'll show some bonus footage of what I got going on, where I'm making a sign and then got lights and everything else. It's going pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. It should be another means of income outside of selling on eBay. But yeah, that's the backstory behind BarterMania, and you should see the clip coming up now.
You're watching Fox 13 News at 9 with Bob Evans and Hope Woodside.
Being short on cash doesn't mean you have to go without.
Many people are finding alternative ways to get what they want without spending a dime. Fox 13's Carrie Crunk has part one of BarterMania.
It's the latest trend sweeping the internet. Online barter sites are more popular than ever. You can find everything from cars to legal advice, or something as simple as music lessons for your child. low-cost solution could be just a click away. Internet sites like Craigslist are not only making trades possible, they're making it easy. So whether it's a skill or a skillet, chances are someone else wants it.
Everybody has something that they don't need and something that they do need. And when you get that combination, anything can happen.
Almost everything in Travis Cairo's apartment he found on the internet.
These lamps came from Craigslist.
He traded some end tables for art and a microwave for a dining room set.
It matches my place really well. Came with the table, chairs, everything else.
People like Travis are meeting their needs without spending any money. Remember Kyle McDonald? He traded his way up from a paperclip to a house. We decided to see if it's really possible to go from something ordinary to something extraordinary just by bartering. That's coming up later in the show.
You're watching Fox 13 News at 9 with Bob Evans and Hope Woodside.
Get rid of what you don't want for something you do.
That's what's driving more people to internet trade sites these days. Here again is Fox 13's Carrie Cronk with part 2 of BarterMania.
Name brand furniture, a new pet, even an original work of art. Travis Cairo found it all on an internet trade site. He says, why pay when you can shop on Freebay? That's the nickname users have dubbed Craigslist.
Some nice artwork.
The print is from Z Gallery, a table from IKEA, and this piece of art, a Salvador Dali.
I don't even know where I'm going to put it yet. I want to make sure it's like the focal point because, not everybody can say they have a Salvador Dali.
That's right, an original work of art, signed, numbered, and authenticated. It's one of Travis Cairo's best trades on Craigslist. It began with a grill. He swapped for this antique bedroom set. He traded for the art.
I couldn't believe that someone would be willing to actually depart with something like this.
Even Chester the cat came from Craigslist.
You just never know what's going to be the next email in your inbox.
He may not be a Salvador Dali, but to Travis, he's priceless.
Oh yeah, we have a good time together. I'm single and he's my little buddy.
Click on Start Trading on the right.
Remember the guy with a red paperclip and a dream? He eventually traded his way up to a 3-bedroom house.
There's lots of copycats, and I encourage it. This is becoming a sort of movement.
We decided to see what Travis Cairo could do with something nearly as worthless in a few weeks' time.
We want to offer you a challenge. We're going to part with our Karl Malone bobblehead
Okay.
and see what you can do with this.
You just want me to keep trading.
Want-
No cash involved.
No cash involved.
Just trade. Okay.
What do you think?
I think we might be surprised.
Here's how easy Travis started. Just log on to Craigslist for Salt Lake, go to barter, select post, and choose a category. We'll click on collectibles. Then just fill in the blanks, attach a photo, and the item you want to trade is posted. The challenge began, and so did the obstacles.
There were some jazz fans that said, well, I've seen that bobblehead. It's not rare. It is worth something, not that much.
Jeremiah says it's worth 15 minutes of his valuable time explaining how the Chicago Bulls whipped the Jazz for 2 of their 6 championships. He'd like to give the bobblehead to his neighbor's dog as a chew toy. Jules offered 21 Danielle Still paperback novels, or her husband's wedding ring from his ex-marriage.
It was definitely a fun experience doing the challenge. I'll tell you. All right, guys, here's the bonus footage I was telling you about. This is going to be my logo, and I do have plans on making stickers and hats and t-shirts, and obviously, if you can tell, I'm proud of my Irish heritage background, and I like to wear green, so it pretty much makes sense that this is what I decided to do. I drink beer. I'm into the whole IPA, craft beer situation, so clinking beer pints sound like a good touch. Buy, sell, trade. So I'm making a sign here. Went to Office Depot and had them blow this up to 2 foot, and then just printed it off on their plotter, and then just some board. I'll basically cut this circle out, put some spray adhesive, put it on that board, and then hang it on the back of my booth. And then these lights I got in from eBay seller. I don't know, y'all tell me. It looks pretty bright though, but that's green. I don't know if it's coming up on the screen, but I'm planning on putting this inside my glass display booth. It's like a glass cabinet in the middle of my booth, and that'll like make it pop, I guess, and get people's attention to bring people in. You know how they say in casinos where they put the bright lights in the middle of the casino, kind of like, I don't know, something scientific where like bugs are drawn to light. Well, people are drawn to light too. So I'm thinking, I don't know if it'll work, but it'll look cool. Yeah, that's what I got going on. Hey guys, I forgot to mention, if y'all can, hit the like button and hit subscribe so you'll see further videos from me. I promise my content and my videos will get better as I get more familiar with using these cameras and getting out in the field and going to these estate sales and letting y'all see what I'm doing firsthand and how I'm negotiating and what I'm picking up and what I'm flipping. I already know I've got some great ideas on some content on what I know viewers will want to see as far as what's selling, where to go to pick things up, and how to find things for cheap, how to flip it. I don't even have to buy some things sometimes. I can get it for free, and anybody can go pick it up and flip it for some profit and make some side money. Well, I hope you liked the videos, and I will see y'all later.